Today we will be doing a tire replacement or motor replacement on your RS5. These are the tools you will need. And we will start by removing the fender. So use your 3mm hex to remove the 4 bolts holding the fender in place. So now set it to the side. Then we will go ahead and cut off the zip ties holding the motor cable to the swing arm. So grab your snippers or scissors and cut these off. Now we will unscrew the silver part right here and pull the motor cable off. Now we will have to remove the axle nuts. So remove the lug nut covers. And now with our 21mm socket and ratchet, we will remove the lug nut on each side. Now you can either use a ratchet or you can also use a crescent wrench, like so. Once you have them loose enough, all you have to do is remove the lock washer from the groove on the swing arm to be able to pull the whole motor off the swing arms. So pull the locking washer like this. And now you should be able to pull out the motor. Now we will have to remove the brake disc to be able to replace the motor or tire. It's the same process, so remove the 6 bolts holding the brake disc with your 4mm hex tool. Remove all the air from the tire if you have or if you need to. Now you will have to find something to put the wheel on, either an old tire or a tool like this. You will need 2 tire levers. Use your knee to push the tire inside the motor to have more space to work on it, and then slide the tire lever and pry the tire out of the rim. As you do so, go all over around it until you have your tire off. Now put the wheel on the side. You will push with your right hand and with your left hand the opposite way, like so. Now put your wheel where the valve stem is facing up. Get your new tire or new motor, whichever you are replacing. Make sure the cable is facing up as well, and put your tire at this angle. And just push. Now grab 1 tire lever. You will have to use your knee with the valve stem facing to you. So push the tire in to the motor with your hand as well. Get your tire lever and pry the tire inside the wheel. Push with your other knee and go all around the wheel, doing exactly the same process. So push, pry, push, and pry. Once you have it set and installed, you will need to use an air compressor to seal the tire onto the build. So the tire pressure should be at 30 psi. Make sure you set your compressor at 30. Like so. Now we can go ahead and install our brake disc. Make sure to set this arrow on the right position, so it should be facing forward, like so. And install the bolts back again. With your 4mm hex. Install them in a star pattern. Once you have it installed, we'll go ahead and put our motor or wheel back in place. Make sure this cable is facing downwards. And now this washer goes first, the lock washer second, facing forward to the scooter, and lastly our axle nut. So what we have to do is align the axles to the swing arm and push the motor in. Make sure to tighten these axle nuts as tight as you can. Using a 21mm socket or a crescent wrench. We install your axle nut caps. You can put glue on them to keep them in place. Now we'll go ahead and connect our motor cable. Make sure it's aligned properly. There's an arrow right here and right here. So plug it in and screw in the silver part. And lastly, put zip ties around the swing arm and motor cable, and that's it.